Hi everyone, welcome back to this channel. Finally I had the chance to check this model because I have the older model and I'm very curious to see how they are. And we start with the unboxing. These are my sizes and I will say that this New Balance is true to size for me. This particular model came out in 2019 at the end of the year, so it's not necessarily a new model, but I still wanted to check them out. They didn't came with anything else in the box. I have to say that this colorway, I like it, but I don't fully get this graphic design that they have. The midsole has a smoked gray near the edge. On the tongue, we can see the model of the sneakers. That is reflective, by the way, as the N logo, but is very discreet in this particular sneaker. In comparison with version 9, I can say that they did updated the sneaker entirely. Different midsole, different sole, and the upper the same, completely different material. Having them on my hands, I can say that they are very lightweight sneakers, and I will do the test in just a bit. The type of knit from this upper, I like it a bit more than the previous version. I think it's thicker and I have the feeling that it's a bit more rugged overall. The heels on this particular version change a lot. They do not resemble too much to the last version, and I will say the last version I did like it a bit more than this one on the heels. Inside we find this label, as in all the New Balance, and I think it's very useful. In this shot we can see that the tongue has this elastic. The tongue has some padding and I like this feature in all my footwear. Here we have the insoles. I will describe them as being same as the previous model, version 9. I think they are very well done. I didn't find any problems for my height arch that I have, and I think many other brands should use something similar like this one. In this shot we can see the interior, the footbed same as the insole have some kind of foam, and that just gives you a bit more cushioning and an extended comfort even after a few hours. The laces, they are the same or almost the same as the previous model, a bit elastic, and I didn't have the chance to measure them for this video. The build quality seems to be okay. I didn't find extra glue or bad stitching. In this macro shot we can see more or less how they are. About the heels, I wish that they were the same as in the previous model. I mean the materials. This one looks a bit thinner, and I don't know if they are resistant enough. The material reminds me a bit of neoprene. You can see here the label with the materials used in these sneakers. And finally we have weight test in comparison with previous model, New Balance 1080 V9. We can see here the weight, 506 grams or 17.84 ounces, which is very good result, the smallest I found so far in running sneakers. The older model have 540 grams or 19 ounces, which is a bit more than the newest model. And now some quick physical comparison in between them. We can see it, both of them here, how they look more or less. I will say that the knit from the newest model, I like it a bit more, but the heels, they don't look as durable like the previous one. Also, I would like to say that the rubber from the previous version, I find it a bit more rugged in comparison with the newest one. Here we have both of the insoles, and I will describe them as completely the same. I didn't find any difference, only the name maybe. And that for me is a good thing, because if it's not broken, don't fix it. On the interior we can find the same footbed, and I say that is very well they keep it the same, because it works. It's giving a good cushioning in general. And finally, here in this shot we can see the soles. In this matter I wish they wouldn't change anything, because the rubber from the last one, in my opinion, is way superior than the newest one. Having just one panel is better for me instead of having more. I know they try to make them a bit lightweight, but the weight is not everything in this case. At least that is my opinion. And now some on-fit shots. About the comfort, I will say that for me they have the best comfort in all the sneakers that I tried and I have, and it's the same as version 9. I can pick a winner in that aspect, because both of them, they are almost the same. I didn't find differences in that matter. Energy return in comparison with Ultra Boost 20, I will say is almost the same. I personally didn't find differences. I wouldn't say that one is better over the other one, in my opinion. Pros and cons. Starting with pros, I think they are very lightweight, very good comfort. I would say maybe the best that I tried so far. Other thing that you should keep in mind is that they are coming in 4 different widths, which is great for me and for many other people, obviously. So you can complain that you can find these sneakers in your perfect size, because it's impossible with so many choices. I like that they are reflective. I think they are very useful if you are running at night, for example in the summer. From time to time you can find them with some discounts, so you can buy them at a better price. That is a good thing, of course, because they are quite expensive as many others running sneakers. Now about the cons, I will say there are few of them. First of all, it will be those heels, that material like neoprene or something similar, I don't know. I didn't like it too much, because the older version was a bit more rugged in that matter. And I know they are trying to make them lightweight, but the other one was a better choice in my opinion. My biggest problem that I find with these new sneakers is the shape of the sole, that it creates me an involuntary movement of my foot outwards, which will come at some point lead to careless dislocation. Please notice in this figure the angle, how much it changed, and please notice the movement of my feet. When I am on my heels, look at how my foot goes to exterior. You can see that my ankle goes a bit to exterior, and that gives me a bit of panic, to be honest. I am guessing that they had tried to reduce the friction on the heels, and that way the sole maybe to last a bit longer. But I don't think it's a good compromise to sacrifice your safety just to have them for a longer period of time. That is my opinion, at least. I think either way, that rubber sole, sooner or later it will wear out and you will have the same result. These are my first impression, at least. So let me know in the comments if you tried them before or you have them. Let me know how they are. How was your experience with them? If you are thinking to buy them, check the problem that I had with my heels. Do the same movement and see if you have the same problem. If not, I think it's a good buy. That is my only issue that actually bothers me with them. In less words, I hope that the next version, it will have the sole of the version 9 and the upper from the version 10. I think I will end my review here. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time. If you have any questions, please let me know. Have a nice day and please don't forget to subscribe. See ya.